Well, good afternoon, everybody, or maybe evening, depending on where you live, or maybe even tomorrow for some of you. I don't know. Anyway, a little late today on the trip back in time. Been having appointments to do and stuff, and I kind of got a little behind. But we're ready to take the trip now, and we're gonna do this little trip with some 36 Ford Roadsters, monogram, I'm pretty sure. Pretty neat old kits I picked up. We're not going crazy far back this week in time, but we're going to look at some older builds that I picked up. Again, these are as I found them, built at the swap meet about 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. Anyway, this first one here is a pretty neat kit. I just knocked the license plate off. Guy did a really good job building this. Take a look at that interior. It's a nice color with that yellow in the dash and those wire wheels. And this has dual exhaust. And it looks like both sides are molded in. I'm going to have some questions for you guys here in a minute, because that's that one. You can kind of look at the motor here. The hoods are a pain to get off. They fit really good. Whoop, we lost that side. See, I told you they were a pain. Well, I think I did a good job gluing those. But anyway, there's the engine. Interesting looking. I guess that's a turbocharger or something on the side there. I'm not familiar with this. What's going on with this kit? You see the little tubes coming down there, and if you look underneath, they come out right there. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then you see the rumble seat pops up. Nice. Well, I just love the color of that interior. But then you look at this one. This has the convertible top, and this has different seats. Damn, I'm just breaking these things all to pieces here. Of course, they break on camera, not when you're moving them around. But this has different seats in the cab there. It's stock. I assume that's the plastic color. Same with the yellow one. But this one, this has the spare tire mounted back there. So I can break some more stuff off of it. But this only has a single exhaust molded in it. And I'll try and get the hood off this. It has a stock, I believe it's a stock motor in it. But there's another shot of that interior. Not as fancy as the other one. So when you bought this kit, did it have accessories to add to it, or what? We lost the tire on this one. Here we go. See this one here. Look at the interior and the seats. Let's see if we can get the hood off this one without breaking it. Oh, that came off pretty good. This has the flathead, and that has that, whatever that is in there, some kind of a V8 thing. But the windshield wiper things are the same. I didn't know you could buy this kit as a custom. There's the grills are different. And again, we got the spare tire in the back. Steering wheels are different, which is no big deal. The dash is different. See right here, it's got a little glove box on the side, and then that fancy gauge cluster like out of a Auburn or something. And this has got the stocks. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And why this one has a molded in exhaust, this one doesn't. They both say 25 on them right there. That says 25. That says 25. They both have the little ooh, there's some molded in stuff on the other one. Hang on a sec. They both have the little tabs. Where am I at here? Right here. right there. You see the tabs are the same. But this has molded in stuff right there. What's that say right there? Let's take a look here. It says copyright, monogram models, right? Yeah. But no date that I can make out. All rights reserved. And then you go back to this one, and there's nothing engraved on it. Nothing's been added to it, so it should be engraved on the opposite side of where that 25 is. So I'm sure some of you guys out there can help me out on this. I just noticed this when I was getting them out to bring them on our trip back in time. Anyway, we wasted enough time on those. I got a magazine. Ooh, wait a minute. Here we go. Just a minute. Look what they did here. Up under the hood, it says monogram. Again, no date though. So obviously they were, and that says monogram on there too. So I don't know if one's an early issue, one is a hot rod issue. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But they're really cool. That one you can play with. This one, not so much. But they're good looking little cars. So anyway, I got a magazine I want to show you. Like I say, we're not going crazy way back in time. So hang on a sec. And I'll set up and I'll show you what I got here. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I'll probably bump this a few times, but this week we're only going back to 1990. I figured we'd cut the trip down a little bit, a few years, and look at the old car modeler that premiered. It's a premiere issue in May 1990, and see what they had in their first issue, which is it caught me off guard when I was. Back then I was getting Scale Auto and then this thing showed up, which is pretty cool. The same editor-publisher guy there. A lot of the same guys with Scale Auto. But let's see what we got here. We got the press page talking about new stuff. And when those ASA cards, whatever they were called, came out. There's Butch Miller there holding one. He was a champion in '88. And then we got, I guess, kits coming out. Notice no pictures, just says a 67 Chevelle. And they tell you about it, but no pictures. Interesting. There's some more stuff coming out. No pictures. Tells you about the chassis and comments and other stuff. And there's a toy show coming up. I think that one's still going on. It's huge. Then here's a power play. I think this is telling you how to make yourself a little Dremel type tool or something. I tried reading it, but it was too technical for me. But there he is using it, I guess. I don't know. Right there, yeah. Yeah, it's a little above my pay grade there. Here's the 80s top 10 kits. This will be interesting. We'll look at these real quick. The Miller Ford, that one. I've got the 711 one. And NASCAR Stock Car Series, that was cool when that came out. 66 Nova, that was awesome when that thing came out. And same with the Camaro, I was excited about that. Then here we got the Enthusiast Series from Fujimi, how you say that? And the High-Tech Series from them. And then the Kart Indy cars by AMT Ertl, which was cool when those things came out. A buddy of mine built all of those. And then the 37 Ford by Monogram, that was a great kit. And I'm not familiar with the Made for America series. And the 86 Monte Carlo, that was cool when that came out. That brings back some memories. Some memories here that we can all pretty much remember because most of us were buying stuff back then. Here's the Challenger 1 59 design. Look at that, man. Yeah, I did a good job with that. There's a little diorama with it. Never built this kit. I would like to try. It's got to be crazy hard to build. Neat old pictures there though. There's some more on the Challenger, making it look good. There it is when it was on the cover of Hot Rod. Racer's Perspective by him, Ron somebody. I don't recognize that name. Here's a Project Nomad. I don't know if you remember this, but that's pretty cool. Taking a Nomad roof, putting it on the Nova. Really nice job. There's kind of a diagram on how we did it. Very interesting, very interesting. And there's another side picture of it. I'm sure somebody did that in real life. Got him inspired. Here's a Jade Idol. A lot of us remember that famous show car. This is a 1/43rd scale by Wayne E. Moyer. We all recognize that name, or most of us, I guess. There's some more on the Jade Idol. There he is painting it. That had a really cool Winfield fade green, mint green paint job on it. There's some more on it, doing the white walls. Had a little bit of interior in that thing. Nice little detail kit for 1/43rd. Here's a pair of deuces. Roy Sorensen. A lot of us have heard that name before. Phenomenal model builder. Some big scale, 1/8 scale deuces. Really nice. Fenders and no fenders. This is really cool here. He took a original issue Nova and he made a little Pro Street out of it. I like those 90s graphics. Pretty cool, huh? Look at that scratch build. Look at all that. Look at that. Look at that. I always wanted to do that, but man, it's just crazy. Anyway, that's it on the cover there. Yeah, pretty nice looking car. There's some more. Look at these. Look at this roll bar setup he did. Just amazing. Amazing. And they did all the plumbing and the wiring. Just progress shots. It's just getting more and more detail in it. And fuel cell, the battery, all the wiring and plumbing. Some diagrams there on how he's doing stuff, making the firewall, rear tubs. Crazy cool. There it is, getting close to being done. Look at that. And there it is, the body sitting on it. Amazing. Excellent, excellent build. Underground Modeler. I think this is the one where nobody really knew who he was, I think. Isn't that how that went? And everybody was always trying to guess who the Underground Modeler was. They're lumbering around. Some lumber trucks. For all you big truck builders out there. I could get into that, but I can't even afford the model car kits, let alone the truck kits. But look at that one. I love that cab. That's a neat old truck. Nice job on the lumber too. Very cool. Very cool. There's an old one for you there, Holland Lumber. That is cool. And we all heard of this guy. He was around back in 1990, I guess. You guys can compare those prices to the prices nowadays if you want. Have an idea what kind of stuff he had. And here we're going to go see Simply Nasty. Guy takes that AMT Chevy kit, makes a little gasser out of it. Looks really good. I don't think that one was on. I wish they did color back then. It could be neat to see these in color. Kind of giving you an idea what he did. Putting it together. I think he kit bashed this with the 57 AMT kit. I don't know what all he did. I mean, if you guys have questions about some of this, you know, you can email me or whatever, and I can send you better pictures of the article or something. We can figure something out if you're interested in some of this stuff I'm showing you. I never thought about mentioning that before, but pretty cool. And that turned out pretty good. It's got that big lift on it. Yeah, it's a pretty neat looking gasket. I'm never fond of that body style with that rear back window, but that don't look too bad like that. And here's home cast bodies and kits. There's a model Haas, and some interesting stuff there. I don't know how much of this stuff he still does. I assume, isn't he still around? I think I've heard some of you guys say you got some stuff from them. I don't know. I can't remember. There's Motorsports Miniatures. Some of these might not be around anymore. Tom Woodruff. I don't think he's around. I think he's passed, which is sad. The guy's a phenomenal builder back in the day. There's another Motorsports Miniatures. Look at those bodies, man. Check those out. Yes. Like I say, I'm sure some of these aren't around anymore. Yeah. So yeah, sorry for the silence there. I'm kind of looking. Okay, here's some more just telling you about the Homecast guys. I guess what they do, how they do it and stuff. I had this page marked because of the little diagram there on how to go from the fuel cell to the pumps to the carbs with the filters and the little split line thingies and the battery and the dry sump system. Pretty cool. Here's some resin cast miniatures. Interesting. That's 1/25 scale too. Good looking stuff. Look at that thing there. That's really nice. Really nice. Okay, there you can jump in on a subscription for the new car mauler that just came out. But then you got the Hill Street police car. Remember that show? What's it called? Hill Street Blues or something? Got some actual pictures there. You know, a lot of you guys are into the police and fire and rescue stuff, so that's kind of cool. A couple more pictures of it. Not a whole lot of ads in this. There's the putty thrower, Mark S. Gustafson. He did that in Scale Auto for a while too. Anybody know if old Mark's still around? I have not heard. He's been around for a long time, and the guy is a crazy, phenomenal model car builder, man. And here's the event calendar. I glanced through this. Closest thing to me was somewhere over in Kent, Washington, over on the coast from me in Seattle, Kent, whatever. Here's a reader's gallery. They had that. Got to have that. Get some of the readers stuff in there. That's pretty cool. A couple 40s. It's a nice picture of it there. You got the little dragster there. And that's been reissued a few times. Neat old kit. The stock one really nice too. Really nice. Yeah, them and AMT were going at it with doing the same kit. Anyway, there you go. Boy, not a whole lot of advertisements. I never noticed that before. Huh. They must have got more as they went on, because they were around for a few years. Anyway, I want to share that with you on a little trip back in time. Kind of not go back so far. Some stuff we can kind of relate to a little bit more maybe. And then we'll put these back together here because they were falling apart big time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Almost 20 minutes. I guess that's long enough. Hope everybody's staying cool out there. Got to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel, watching the videos. I really appreciate it. So until Friday morning, Model Cars and Coffee, or maybe an update on the Pacer or the 29 or something. Everybody take care, and we'll talk at you later. And again, thank you very much. I appreciate all your guys' support. You're awesome. This is a great community, and I love it. So thank you very much, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.